Hello, Mataji, and watching Hornbill TV's Prime Time. A sudden outburst in the Botekoshi river flowing through the Rasuwa district bordering China has caused large-scale damage. As per officials, the flood hit the main market area of the district on Wednesday at around 9 a.m. local time. Around 105 Indians were among the foreign nationals reported missing after a flash flood in the Botekoshi river. Nepal Tourism Board said that the information is based on preliminary agency-wise record received from tourism and travel companies. It said 384 travelers, including 291 foreign nationals and 93 Nepali nationals, have been reported missing from the affected areas. The Kathmandu Post earlier reported that at least 7 people have been confirmed dead following a massive flash flood that swept through the Botekoshi river in central Nepal's Rasuwa district early Wednesday, leaving widespread devastation in its wake. The report said that rescue efforts are actively underway with at least 25 people rescued as of Wednesday afternoon. Narendra Pariyar, Chief District Officer of Rasuwa, told ANI over the phone that it has not rained and so was not clear whether the glacier burst upstream. Authorities have urged residents living along riverbanks in 5 districts including Chitwan to move to safe locations as water levels in the Botekoshi river has risen significantly. Kathmandu Post reported that authorities have yet to release a confirmed toll of deaths, injuries or property damage, but initial information from local officials points to significant destruction. Bihar Chief Minister Samrat Chaudhary on Wednesday directed officials to remain on alert amid the flash floods in Nepal's upper catchment areas and the possibility of increased water flow in the Gandak River. During a high-level review meeting at Sankap Auditorium in Patna, the Chief Minister instructed officials of affected and vulnerable districts to closely monitor the situation and ensure all necessary agreements are in place. CM Chaudhary asked authorities in districts connected with the Gandak River, including West Champaran, East Champaran, Gopalganj, Saran, Musarpur and Vaishali, to remain vigilant and take precautionary measures. He directed officials to regularly inspect all embankments and ensure their safety and strength. The Chief Minister also ordered continuous monitoring of dams and embankments, along with special night patrolling to prevent any untoward situation. The Chief Minister instructed district administrations to issue timely alerts through loudspeakers and microphones in sensitive areas and ensure that people are informed about possible risks.
के सीजन में क्योंकि मानसून का प्रभाव जब जिन जिन जगहों पे होता है, जहां संभावित इलाके होते हैं, जहां की मानसून के सीजन में फ्लड आने की संभावना आती है, वहां पे हम अपनी टीमों को पहले से तैनात कर देते हैं, जिनको प्री पोजिशनिंग कहते हैं। तो हमारी कुछ टीमें पहले से ही भी प्री पोजिशन थी और बाढ़ की संभावना को देखते हुए अतिरिक्त टीमें भेजी गई और आज की सिचुएशन के समय 2 अन्य टीमें भेजी गई हैं। इस प्रकार से हमारी बिहार में आज के दिन में 9 टीमें डिप्लॉयड हैं और बाकी टीम्स हमारी अलर्ट में है।
आज टीम कितनी भेजी गई और कितनी टीम काम कर रही है सर? मेडिकल क्या व्यवस्था है सर बाढ़ पीड़ितों के लिए?
हमारी अभी टीमें भेजी गई हैं। अभी तो एक भागलपुर में एक बोट कैप्साइज का इंसिडेंट हुआ था, उसमें हमारी टीम काम कर रही है और बाकी टीमें जो हैं, कुछ टीमें हमारी ड्राउनिंग इंसिडेंट्स में भी काम कर रही हैं और बाकी टीमें अपनी अलर्ट के तहत वहां भेजी गई हैं, क्योंकि जो फ्लड के आने की सिचुएशन है तो उसमें प्री पोजिशनिंग उनको पहले से ही वहां पे रख दिया गया है ताकि कोई सिचुएशन होने पे वो लोगों की मदद कर सके।
अभी स्थिति क्या सर बिहार में बाढ़ को लेकर?
अभी जो संभावना जताई जा रही है कि जो फ्लड का पानी जो नेपाल में है वो इंडिया में एंटर करेगा, तो उसके बाद यहाँ पे भी फ्लड की सिचुएशन बन सकती है।
Manipur Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand Singh on Wednesday met Union Minister for Minority Affairs and Parliamentary Affairs Kiran Rijiju at his official residence in New Delhi and discussed a wide range of issues concerning the state. During the meeting, Khemchand sought the Union Ministry of Minority Affairs assistance for the development of and welfare of minority communities in Manipur and requested support for various developmental projects. The two leaders also discussed issues relating to the Manipur Assembly elections scheduled to be held early next year. Rijitu assured the Chief Minister that his ministry would extend and possible assistance to all the states. The meeting was part of Kemchand's ongoing engagements with union ministers in New Delhi on issues concerning Manipur's development, welfare and the forthcoming assembly elections. Union Home Minister Amit Shah will visit Manipur in the first week of October, with the proposed visit decided during his meeting with Chief Minister Yumnam Kemchand Singh in New Delhi on Wednesday, according to the Manipur Chief Minister's Secretariat. During the visit, Shah will lay the foundation stone of the new Senapati Medical College and oversee other developmental projects in the state. The announcement followed a meeting between Shah and Kemchand at the Union Home Minister's official residence in New Delhi on Wednesday. The Chief Minister's Secretariat said Shah assured Kemchand that the central government would fulfill the aspirations of the people of Manipur. The proposed visit comes at a politically sensitive moment, with an intensified campaign for updating the National Register of Citizens before the census, bringing Manipur legislators and civil society representatives to Delhi to press their demands before the centre. According to the Chief Minister's Secretariat, Shah agreed to lay the foundation stone of the new medical college in Senapati district during his October visit. The state cabinet had recently decided to establish the medical college in the predominantly Naga inhabited district. The steady resumption of public transport along National Highway 2 is emerging as a visible sign of the Manipur's government effort to restore normalcy and reconnect communities after years of conflict-related disruption. For the fifth consecutive day, public transport operated on the Imphal-Dimapur-Guwahati route with 19 vehicles carrying 268 passengers departing Imphal on Wednesday. The convoy, comprising 5 buses, 5 winger vehicles and 9 Scorpio and Bolero vehicles, left Imphal at around 10:10 a.m., continuing the government's efforts to restore regular road connectivity along one of the state's key lifelines. The reopening of the route has significance beyond transportation. For residents who have faced restricted movement and sharply increased travel costs during the prolonged conflict, the return of road service offers a more affordable and accessible means of traveling outside the state. Laishram Ponilal, Joint Secretary of the Interstate Taxi Association, welcomed the initiative, describing the restoration of road transportation by the new government and the Transport Department as a positive development. He said the resumption would benefit people across communities and who had faced difficulties traveling freely for several years. We'll take a short break. Keep watching.
नए भारत का नया उत्तर प्रदेश निवेश और नवाचार के क्षेत्र में रच रहा है स्वर्णिम विकास का भव्य अध्याय। उत्तर प्रदेश के इसी सामर्थ्य की झलक पेश करेगा इस वर्ष 25 से 29 सितंबर तक आयोजित हो रहा यूपी इंटरनेशनल ट्रेड शो, जिसमें 85 से अधिक देशों के 550 से अधिकतम अंतर्राष्ट्रीय खरीदारों की उपस्थिति तथा 1.5 लाख से अधिक अंतर्देशीय B2B खरीदारों को आकर्षित करने की संभावनाएं संजोए ये महामंच उत्तर प्रदेश की सुदृढ़ अर्थव्यवस्था का उद्घोष है। ग्रेटर नोएडा के इंडिया एक्सपो सेंटर एंड मार्ट नॉलेज पार्क में 5 दिनों तक चलने वाले इस महाआयोजन में लोक कला एवं लोक विरासत की झलक भी मिलेगी। देश के मैन्युफैक्चरिंग हब और निवेश प्रदेश के रूप में यूपी की पहचान को सॉलिड बनाएगा यूपी इंटरनेशनल ट्रेड शो। निवेश का भरोसेमंद संदेश, नए भारत का नया उत्तर प्रदेश।
Welcome back. In a shocking manifestation of chronic administrative failure and severe safety lapses, 14 infants were killed early on Wednesday after a devastating fire engulfed a Gynecology Ward of the Pakistan Institute of Medical Sciences (PIMS) in Islamabad, Pakistan. According to the local media report, the horrific incident unfolded on the third floor of the Mother and Child Hospital unit within the Federal Capital's premier public health facility, exposing the dilapidated infrastructure and systematic neglect typical of Pakistani public institutions. Television broadcast footage depicted panic-stricken emergency responders resorting to ladders and scaling through shattered windows to gain entry into the smoke-filled burning facility. According to details provided by the local administration, 6 fire engines and 4 ambulances were deployed to combat the blaze. Authorities stated that the fire was immediately brought under control and the children were immediately shifted to the intensive care unit, further confirming that 14 infants were completely burned. An inquiry panel led by the Additional Deputy Commissioner General has been formed to investigate the tragedy. European Union Ambassador to India, Hervé Delphine, has highlighted the continued consensus among NATO members on defense and deterrence, saying the evolving relationship reflects changing global realities. Speaking on the role of NATO allies, Delphine said Europe had received a wake-up call on the need to reinvest in defense, strengthen military capabilities and enhance deterrence. He added that EU member states have responded by increasing efforts to reinforce their defense preparedness.
How much readiness we have to cooperate together.
So President Trump has pushed NATO allies towards spending more when it comes to defense and a stronger role in the alliance. He has been also critical of the NATO. Do you see this creating a stronger, more self-reliant European pillar within NATO, or it is creating a deeper transatlantic divide?
I don't think there is a divide. I would rather say there is a defense and deterrence consensus between all the members of NATO that has been there and has continued. I think what has been the changing nature of relations is that the new reality, and in a way there was a wake-up call in Europe about the need to reinvest, rearm, and reinvest in our defense. And EU as member states are delivered on that. Now the collective budget of EU member states in defense spending is 400 billion euros. It's an increase of close to 70%, which is massive. Who would have thought that 5 years ago we would be here? So in a way, not only we agreed not to have 2% of GDP as a target, but 3.5. So in a way, it may have sounded frictional to the outside, but in a way it's positive friction in the sense that we maintain the idea of a single set of forces. We are agreeing on the fact that we will strengthen the European pillar of NATO, and we are certainly committed to increase defense and deterrence applying to all NATO members. So in a way, sometimes people like to make headlines about divides, but I don't.
Assam Minister Jayanta Malabarwa has reacted to former Chief of Defence Staff Anil Chauhan's statement, saying such matters reveal who truly stands for the nation and who is willing to put national interest first. Malabarwa said the country must draw lessons from such developments to better understand the way forward and express hope that more such insights would emerge in the future.
Ex-CDS ने एक बड़ा बयान दिया है कि big lesson for Pakistan, और वो he also said that how the decisions were taken at the key meeting before the Operation Sindoor. तो actually इंडिया के लिए बहुत बड़ा actually ये था.
देखिए, ये जो बात निकल के आ रहा है उसमें निकल जाता है कि हमारा कौन लोग देशभक्त है, कौन लोग देशभक्त नहीं है, देश के लिए कौन जान देने के लिए तैयार है, और देश के लिए देश का बारे में कोई ना सोचने वाला लोग भी यहाँ कौन कौन है. तो मैं आशा रखता हूँ कि ऐसा बात निकलते रहेगा और उससे हम लोग को शिक्षा लेना है फ्यूचर में हमको कैसे काम करना.
इन्फिल्ट्रेटर्स को लेकर होम मिनिस्टर ने भी एक बड़ा बयान दिया है कि इंडिया नौते धर्मशाला. तो
ये तो है ही. आप देखिए, असम तो इससे सबसे बड़ा इम्पैक्ट स्टेट है। असम सबसे बड़ा बोझ ले रहा है ये इन्फ्लेशन का। तो इसलिए हम लोग तो चाहता हूँ कि ये इन्फ्लेशन है हमारा देश का बहुत ज़्यादा लोगों बहुत एरिया को पूरा डेमोग्राफी ही सेंस कर दिया है। तो हमको इस बारे में सोचना है और ये सोचना है कि ये जो होम मिनिस्टर जी ने बोला है कि ये धर्मशाला नहीं है, हमको हमारा संस्कृति, हमारा कल्चर, हमारा डेमोग्राफी को ठीक करके रखना है।
तो पहले कांग्रेस के जमाने में
वही जिस लोगों ने इंडिया में मोर देन 60 इयर्स रूल किया, वो लोगों ने ये गलती किया जो हिस्टोरिकल गलती है। इसके लिए आज हमारा ये माहौल हो रहा है, तो उसको भी भारत का जनता भी एनालिसिस करेंगे।
राहुल गांधी जिस तरह से अब बीजेपी आरएस को
देखिए, मैं ये पहला बात ये है, राहुल गांधी जी ने पहले भारत का संस्कृति, भारत का ओरिजिनल हिस्ट्री, नॉट फ्रॉम द मुगल एम्पायर, उसका आगे का क्या हिस्ट्री है, भारत का हिस्ट्री को, भारत का संस्कृति को, भारत का सिविलाइजेशन को समझना पड़ेगा, तभी उसको समझ में आएगा। क्योंकि राहुल गांधी जी ने मुगल का हिस्ट्री से समझता है, मुगल का रूलिंग, ब्रिटिश का रूलिंग, ये सब सोचता है, ये सब से इंस्पायर हो जाता है। लेकिन हमारा जो पूर्वजों का पूरा विश्व में जो दबदबायत है, उसके बारे में वो नहीं, मैं सोचता हूँ जानता नहीं है तो जानने का कोशिश नहीं करता है। तो उसको आशा रखता हूँ जो भारत का जो ओरिजिनल हिस्ट्री एंड भारत का सिविलाइजेशन के बारे में थोड़ा नॉलेज ले तब वो खुद ठीक हो जाएगा, नहीं तो वो ठीक होने का कोई चांसेस नहीं।
Alleging that rising sugar prices have taken the sweetness out of people's festivals, the Chandigarh Congress organized a sugar langar in the city on Wednesday, distributing sugar to people and targeting the BJP-led Centre over inflation and rising prices of essential commodities. Chandigarh Congress President H.S. Lucky said the initiative was aimed at helping people facing the impact of rising prices while also making a political statement against the union government. He alleged that despite the BJP government's promise to curb inflation, prices of essential commodities have continued to rise while employment opportunities have remained limited.
देखिए, आज हमने ये चीनी का लंगर लगाया है और मोदी सरकार जो इस वादे के साथ आई थी कि 100 दिन के अंदर महंगाई कम कर देंगे, 12 साल हो गए, नई नौकरियों का सृजन हो नहीं रहा, लोगों के पास रोजगार है नहीं, आमदन के स्रोत लगातार कम होते जा रहे हैं, महंगाई लगातार बढ़ती जा रही है। जो 25-30 रुपए किलो चीनी थी वो आज 70-75 रुपए किलो हो गई है। प्याज के दाम बढ़ रहे हैं, टमाटर के दाम बढ़ रहे हैं, सरसों के तेल के दाम बढ़ रहे हैं, दाल 150 रुपए किलो तक पहुंच गई, रिफाइंड ऑयल के दाम बढ़ गए। ऐसे में लोगों के पास कोई विकल्प नहीं बचा, लोग परेशान हैं और कांग्रेस पार्टी ने सोचा कि उनकी परेशानी में हम उनकी मदद करें। आज हमने चीनी का लंगर लगाया है, आने वाले दिनों के अंदर हम दालों का लंगर, प्याज का लंगर, टमाटर का लंगर, सरसों के तेल का लंगर, ऐसे सारे लंगर जो हैं शहर भर में लगाएंगे, हर गांव में लगाएंगे, हर कॉलोनी में लगाएंगे, हर सेक्टर में लगाएंगे। जहां इससे गरीब जनता की मदद होगी, वहीं मोदी सरकार पर हम एक राजनीतिक तंज भी कसना चाहते हैं, जिसे एक पॉलिटिकल सटायर कहा जाता है, क्योंकि वे अपनी जिम्मेवारी से भाग रहे हैं। उनकी जिम्मेवारी देश को महंगाई से निजात दिलाने की थी, मगर आज इतना समय बीतने के बाद भी चीज़ें महंगी होती जा रही हैं, चीज़ें लोगों की, आम जन की पहुंच से बाहर होते जा रही हैं। लोगों
We'll take another short break. Keep watching.
Meet the tomorrow today. ICFI is the bridge between tomorrow and today. Bridge between aspirations and accomplishment. Bridge between I wish to I can. I will remove the gap. Welcome to the I. I am ICFI. Belief called I. I can fly above imagination. ICFI.
Welcome back. Tension was reported in Dataram area under the Matarbari Assembly constituency in Tripura's Kumati district on Tuesday evening following a confrontation between supporters of the ruling PJP and Tripura Mota party during a protest rally. Police and local sources said, according to sources, Tripura Mota supporters organized a rally at Dataram Bazaar. The situation reportedly turned tense after some PJP supporters allegedly used abusive language against participants of the rally. Local PJP leaders, however, alleged that Tripura Mota supporters taking part in the rally came in front of the PJP office and raised slogans containing objectionable language, leading to a confrontation between the two groups. Police personnel from the Gardi outpost reached the spot after being alerted about the incident and intervened to bring the situation under control. That's all we have for now. Keep watching Hornbill TV.